It's sometimes quite useful to record phone calls from the landline, but there isn't really an easy way of doing it unless you buy a kit which has got one of these in. But what I want to do is I want to use something similar to this to record on a smartphone. So you need to do certain things. This little device here, and a lot of them are like this, it's got the phone sockets on, and you've got two capacitors, 200 nanofarad capacitors, and they provide the isolation from the phone line. It's not the best way of doing it. This is the circuit where you've got the phone line coming in, you've got two capacitors for isolation, a little potential divider, and then some protection diodes. And I had to put the 1K resistor in, otherwise the mobile phone wouldn't record. But it doesn't provide proper isolation. So what I've done is I built a little board here, and that's got parts from an old fax modem which I salvaged. So you've got the phone sockets. I only need one, so I only use that one. And you've got the isolation transformer. It's a 1-to-1 transformer, and it's designed for the job. So the insulation is very good on that. So the signal comes in here, goes through the 100 nanofarad capacitor to the primary. After that, on the secondary, you've got the protection diodes and the resistors that I mentioned before, and a little 10 ohm resistor in this circuit to protect it. So to see it in action, plug that in. Now, you need to know about the lead. You need a 4-pole jack here, which I took off an old hands-free set. That's the ground. Then you've got the microphone socket ring, should I say, the microphone ring. Then you've got right channel and left channel. Whereas this one hasn't got that extra ring. That's just a standard stereo plug. So the stereo plug goes in there. You must have this combination. And the phone plugs in there. You can just use the standard Samsung recorder. And I don't know if you saw that. I was a bit quick there. But when you plug in, it says external mic will be used to record calls. So that's it, all ready to go. So you press record. See the notice comes up again. 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1, and it's all recording. The advantage of having a completely isolated transformer is that you can then plug in here and charge it. Previously, when it didn't have that proper isolation in and just use the capacitor type, there was leakage from the phone line down to ground through the capacitors or some other connection, and it just made a horrible background noise all the time. So that's it. It really is as simple as that. When you're finished, of course, you just press stop and you're done.